Kaladin slipped away from his own birthday celebration before anyone noticed. The laughter inside the house should have made him happy. His mother had prepared the party, his father had carved him a bow from rare dark wood, Dr. Jacobs had given him 2 expensive books. For the first time in either of his lives, people had gathered simply because they were glad he existed. That was exactly why he could no longer breathe. He walked into the jungle, away from the voices and warm lights. For 5 years, he had treated this world like a military simulation. His new parents were actors. His childhood was a test. At any moment, the false sky would disappear and humanity would demand another mission from Commander Kronos. But nothing had happened. The former super soldier remained trapped inside the body of a young elf, surrounded by kindness he did not understand. Kaladin stopped beneath a towering tree and shouted,
"Whoever is doing this, end it! Stop playing with me and tell me what you want."
No answer came. Then he realized the jungle had become too silent. No insects. No birds. No movement in the leaves. A bush shifted behind him. A creature crawled into view, shaped like a black hound made from living shadow. Its body had no visible mouth, but 12 red eyes stared at him from beneath rows of sharp spines. Every instinct from his former life screamed the same command. Run! Kaladin forced mana through his small body and sprinted between the trees. The creature followed. Each time he changed direction, it corrected its path without slowing. It was faster and gaining on him. He spotted a tree with low branches and climbed. For one breath, he thought he had escaped. A black spine struck the branch beside his head. The monster could attack from the ground. Kaladin leapt through the canopy while spines cut through the leaves around him. One struck the branch beneath his feet. The wood broke, and he fell. When he opened his eyes, pain spread through his body. The creature waited nearby. Kaladin tried to stand, but his body refused to move. The beast launched another spine, trapping his shoulder against the tree behind him. It slowly approached. This was not training. No instructor was watching. No medical team would rush in when the test ended. If he failed now, Kaladin's Shadowheart would die. The monster charged. Kaladin pressed his free hand against the earth. He had enough mana for 1 spell, perhaps 2 if he was willing to collapse afterward. The ground erupted. A stone spike lifted the creature into the air and stopped its attack inches from him. It twisted violently, revealing a hidden mouth filled with sharp teeth. Kaladin gathered the last of his mana. A sphere of fire formed in his palm. He fired it directly at the creature. The blast silenced the monster. Kaladin sagged against the tree. He had survived, but he could no longer feel one side of his body. The creature's spine carried poison, and his vision was beginning to fade. Then more red eyes appeared between the trees. Dozens. A whole pack had followed the first monster. Kaladin finally understood how small his new body was. In his previous life, he had been humanity's finest weapon. Soldiers believed his presence could change a battle. Now he was a wounded 5-year-old with no mana left. The pack rushed forward. A lance of white lightning struck the first creature. A dark figure descended from the trees. Alanis landed between Kaladin and the monsters, holding the black spear hidden inside their home. The quiet hunter Kaladin had dismissed as part of the simulation moved with impossible speed, cutting through the pack before they could reach his son. Siana appeared moments later, silver blades in both hands and lightning surrounding her body. Kaladin watched his mother and father fight. They were outnumbered, yet neither retreated. Every creature that moved toward Kaladin was intercepted. Every attack aimed at him was stopped. They were not actors. They were not illusions. They were his parents. Kaladin had spent 5 years refusing to accept them. He had called Siana a witch in his thoughts. He had treated Alanis like an alien stranger. He had accepted their food, protection and love while waiting for a fake world to disappear. But this world was real. This was his second life, and he had nearly wasted it. Memories of his first death returned. Humanity had discarded him when he began developing emotions. Nyx had died because she refused to abandon him. Dr. Suarez had asked him to live for himself. Heimdall had begged him to imagine a future beyond war. Kaladin had been given everything they wanted for him. A peaceful home, a mother, a Farher, a chance to become more than a weapon. And he had rejected it, his vision filled with tears as his parents continued fighting.
I'm sorry.
He whispered. For the first time, he was not apologizing as a commander who had failed a mission. He was apologizing as a son who finally understood what he might lose.